If you're not sure how to get to this point, or your ring sling is not adjusting well, please review our video on how to thread a ring sling. I'm going to put the ring sling on my left shoulder. You can put it on either shoulder or alternate. I'm holding the rings from the top in my right hand, and the tail or open end is off to the right. My free hand finds the loop and pulls it through and up and over my head. To make sure the fabric hasn't twisted, we'll find the top edge under my arm and the top edge at my neck. We'll rub it a little bit to release any folds and find the bottom edge. Place the rings high on your shoulder and cup your shoulder with the fabric just slightly. I'm going to take the fabric under my armpit and pull it forward so that it's taut against my back and gather it up while pulling it forward. I'm going to slide my hand forward a little bit and place my hand approximately where baby's bum is going to sit. For a larger child, that might be down here. My doll that I'm using today is about 3 to 6 month age. This tells me how much slack I need to tighten up to get a good fit. The top seems to be a little bit looser than the bottom, so I'm going to first start with the top third of the fabric and pull it back across me and towards where it came from. The middle third is still a little loose, so I'll grab the middle third of the tail, pull it back across me. And the bottom just has a tiny little bit of slack, so once again grab the bottom couple of inches, pull them back across to tighten that up. Okay. If it feels too tight at any point, you can still loosen it a little bit by pulling on the tube and lifting those rings. Now I'm ready to put baby in. High on my shoulder that doesn't have the rings. Holding baby's weight, I take my free hand up through the tube, take their legs, and guide them gently into the sling, keeping the sling under their bum and behind their knees. Let baby's legs naturally spread slightly, and make sure your rings have not come down. If baby's older, you can place them more on your hip, but the younger baby is, the more centrally located you want to be so that they're close enough to kiss and you can monitor their airway easily. I will now locate the top edge of the fabric and take about the top third, several inches of the fabric up, and ease it up over baby's back, holding baby's weight the whole time. I want enough fabric that it could cover baby's head, but it doesn't, to ensure there's enough extra fabric at the top. Now to make the seat for the baby. I touch my side, go between their legs, and take the bottom edge of that fabric, taking it from one knee and pulling it taut and across to the other knee. Holding the fabric between their legs, I lean forward to allow their weight to sink them down into that pocket, the whole time holding that bit of fabric between us. Now I want to do just a little bit of fine tuning to make sure it's tight enough at the top. Take any slack from under your armpit across baby and hold baby and that slack in place. We only want to tighten that small amount. Take the top couple of inches and pull it across until I've gotten rid of that slack. Now I want to make sure there's no slack in the middle. So I'm going to grab the middle portion of the sling tail and once again pull it across me to tighten. The last portion that I'm going to tighten ensures that baby's knees stay higher than their bum. If we leave this loose, baby can kick down and pop their seat. So I just want to lightly tighten this. I don't want to over tighten it, as if I over tighten it, we'll start sliding up their bum. Once again, I grab a couple of inches from the edge, pull towards where it's coming from, just so that that's tight enough to keep their knees higher. To ensure their weight is sitting on their bum, you can lightly press up on the bottom of their feet to help them sit and rotate into that sitting position. That's what it'll look like from the back. For comfort, you can always spread this down and you can adjust the shoulder for your comfort. Now to get baby out, we take the top ring and take it and lift it up. I only want to loosen it a couple of inches while holding baby's weight. The less I loosen it, the less work there will be next time I put baby in. Peel the fabric down and lift baby gently from the carrier.